Hello UT, Mr. Mellon here, and we're going to be doing some RE today. So our learning intention for RE is to understand the deities that Hindus believe in. So deities are types of God that Hindus believe in. So our steps to success are I can explain what a deity is, I can give examples of Hindu deities and what Hindus believe about them, and I can articulate my own beliefs, values and views. So that basically means I can talk about my own beliefs, values and views. So we're going to be talking about what you guys believe in as well. So like I said, we're going to be learning about Hinduism, which is a religion that some people believe in. You might agree with some of it, you might disagree with some of it, you might even disagree with all of it. It's entirely up to you. These aren't facts, these aren't things that are definitely right, these are just things that people believe in. So it's okay to agree or disagree as long as we do it respectfully. So we're going to have a look at a page about Hinduism, and I'm going to show you a video to recap what it's about. Let's have a look.
Oh no! Hey, what's that?
That's my shrine to Ganesha.
Who's Ganesha?
My family is Hindu, and Ganesha is one of our favourite deities because he can remove anything difficult in your life. Can you see Lakshmi?
Oh yeah.
She brings good fortune.
Are there a lot of deities?
Not exactly. Hindus believe in something called Brahman. 3 important forms Brahman takes are Brahma the creator, Vishnu the sustainer, and Shiva the destroyer. Brahman is present everywhere. There is a part of Brahman in everyone.
Everyone?
Yeah. As Hindus, we believe everyone has a part of Brahman, like a spark from a fire that gets reborn into one body after another.
How do you know what body you get next?
It depends on your actions in this life. The shrine helps with this.
What do you mean?
It's one way of being good. I pray there and make offerings of food and drink. We worship every day, either at home or in a temple with a priest. But guess what?
What?
It's your turn to play.
Oh yeah!
Okay, so that's Hinduism. That's what Hindus believe. And Hindus believe that there's only one God. And they believe that their God is called Brahman. They think that Brahman is everywhere and that there's part of Brahman in everyone. They also think that Brahman is split into 3 different people. Brahma, who's the creator of the world, the person that created and made the world and all the creatures, and they think he usually is shown with 4 heads. They also believe in Vishnu, who they think is the preserver, the person who looks after the world and keeps it running, makes sure that nothing bad happens to it. And they also believe in Shiva, the destroyer of the universe. So if the universe went really bad and it couldn't be fixed, they believe that Shiva would destroy the universe, then reset it to make it better. So that's what Hindus believe in. They think that Vishnu has blue skin and 4 arms, and I think that Shiva also has blue skin, but has a 3rd eye and carries a trident. So our next job is activity 1 on our sheet, and it's very similar to this game underneath. So we've got the pictures of 3 deities, and we're going to try and match up the names to the deities using the clues in the text to help us. So remember, Brahma has 4 heads, Vishnu has blue skin and 4 arms, and Shiva has a blue skin, a 3rd eye, and carries a trident, a pointy fork. So I wonder if we can now have a go at matching those up. So on your sheet, you should have activity 1. It looks like this. So you can write in the names of the pictures, or if you want to, you can draw lines to match them up. It's entirely up to you. So let's go back to the text. So use the text to help you. Pause the video, have a read. Once you think you've named the deities correctly, hit play when you're ready. Okay, let's have a look then. Let's see if we can use the text to help us name the Hindu deities and we can match them up correctly. Right then, so the first one is Brahma. What does it say about Brahma in the text? Are there any clues? Brahma is creator of the world and all creatures. He's usually shown with 4 heads. So we're looking for a picture of a deity that has 4 heads. There we go, Brahma. What's the next one going to be? Shiva. Shiva has blue skin, a 3rd eye, and carries a trident. Which of the deities has blue skin and carries a trident, a big pointy fork? Have you spotted it? Very good. And obviously last we have Vishnu, who has blue skin and 4 arms. So it must be the deity in the middle. Perfect. Okay, so now we can go to our sheet, activity 1, and if you haven't already, you can either draw lines to match the names up to the deity pictures. So I'm going to draw a picture from Brahma to the first one, and a line from Shiva to the 3rd one, and Vishnu to the middle one. Or you might have decided to write the names in yourself. So I'm going to do that now. Brahma, Vishnu, oops, Vishnu, and Shiva. There we go. Right, let's have a look at activity 2. What do we need to do next? Match the name of the god to their role, what they do. So the gods are Brahma, Shiva, and Vishnu. One of them is a preserver who looks after the world. One of them is a creator of the world. And one of them is a destroyer of the universe who destroys it to rebuild it from scratch. So I'd like you to pause the video and I'd like you to have a go at matching up the gods to what they do. There's the text to help you in case you need it. Hit play when you're ready. Okay, let's take a look. Brahma is the creator of the world and all creatures. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go back to our activity 2 sheet and we need to find Brahma's name. So let's go back to the activity 2 sheet. There's Brahma. And he was what was he again? Brahma is the creator of the world and all creatures. So I need to find a box that says creator of the world and then match that up with Brahma's name. There it is. Now we need to look for, did you spot it? Let's have a look at Vishnu. Vishnu was the preserver. And then we're left with Shiva. Shiva is the destroyer of the universe. So to draw a line from Shiva to destroyer of the universe. Destroys it to rebuild it from scratch. There we go. So we've shown what the 3 Hindu gods do. So our next job is activity 3. So for this, we need to have a look at these pictures and match them up to the words. Let's go back to the website. This is a Hindu shrine. So Hindus worship at a temple called a mandir, but sometimes they worship at home and they use something called a shrine to help them worship. Let's have a look at what's on the shrine. So we've got a bowl of fruit called a Prasad, a picture of a deity, and some incense. I wonder what each of those actually means. So Prasad is a gift of food that they leave for their god, a bit like when you leave mince pies for Santa. So it's a gift to make the god happy. And in this case, it's usually some fruit. There's also a picture of their deity. So if they're worshipping Shiva, they would have a picture of Shiva. Or if they're worshipping Brahma, they would have a picture of Brahma. And then we also have the incense, which are sticks which they burn, and they make a really, really nice smell which helps them to concentrate when they're worshipping. Now let's go back to the sheet on activity 3. So there's a bowl of fruit here, gift of food. Which word meant gift of food? Which word would match up with the picture of the god, and which word would match up with the picture of the sticks? So pause the video, use this to help you match up the words, then hit play when you're ready. Okay, so hopefully you'll have managed to match up some of the words. So we've got a bowl of fruit, a gift of food. What do Hindus call this? They call that a prasad. And what do they call this picture? It's a picture of a deity. So we need to join up this picture with deity, and the sticks at the bottom are called incense. So we match up the sticks to incense. Very good. Now activity 4 is about your own ideas. I'd like you to write how you think the world was made. Do you think it was made by a person? Was it made by accident? I'd like to know what you think, and write that down in the speech bubble for me. I can't wait to see all of your ideas. I bet you've got some really interesting ideas. Remember, Hinduism is a religion. It's not something that we know for certain is real. It's just something that a lot of people believe. You might agree with it and you might disagree with it. It's entirely up to you. You're entitled to believe what you want to believe. I can't wait to see your work, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye for now.